And on the international front, fast food giant McDonald's is resuming sales of its quarter-pounder burgers in all of its U.S. restaurants after ruling out its beef patties as the source of an E. coli outbreak that left at least one person dead and dozens of others ill. The company said samples of its beef patties that were taken by the Colorado Department of Agriculture (CDA) had tested negative for the bacterium. Details of this and other stories making headlines across the globe is in our news roundup.
McDonald's suspended sales of quarter pounder last week in around a fifth of its U.S. restaurants in response to the outbreak. McDonald's North America Chief Supply Chain Officer said in a statement, "The issue appears to be contained to a particular ingredient and geography, and we remain very confident that any contaminated product related to this outbreak has been removed from our supply chain." The company added that the CDA had no plans for further testing. McDonald's share have lost more than 7.5% of their value since the CDC reported the outbreak last week. Meanwhile, investments in India by Swiss companies such as engineering group ABB and transport firm Kuhn & Gel are on the rise, with the $100 billion region trade deal expected to further open it up to businesses along geared towards China. India's appeal has already reflected among businesses in Europe eager to balance the cost of US-China trade spat and recognition that Chinese economy is, by comparison to India, losing steam. Under the deal, EFTA, whose other members are Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein, will invest $100 billion in India and will benefit from easier and cheaper access to the Indian market of 1.4 billion people. India expects the agreement to boost its pharmaceutical, clothing and machinery. Finally, French auto parts supply OP Mobility reported a rise in its third quarter revenue on Monday, driven higher by its modules and exterior businesses group despite a deterioration in the automotive market. The group's consolidated revenue came at 2.6 billion euros in the third quarter compared to 2.39 billion euros a year ago. OP Mobility also confirms its outlook for the full year.